watch this. We'll do it again. We'll do it again, just for you. Anyone you want, and this is a free choice. You can take anyone at all. Change your mind if you don't like it. Show it to them. Change your mind if you don't like it. You can change your mind. Do you want to change your mind?
No.
You sure? Okay, we're going to do this very fair. Watch this. You ready? You're going to put it back. You know what? Let's put it back dead center. So I'm going to cut about here, right there. Watch. You ready? In the middle of the deck. This is going to sound like a strange request. Oh, she's got hot eyes on me. That's good. You should be watching the hands, though, not me. That's the weird. All right, here's what's going to happen. Strange request. I'm going to ask you to blow a kiss to the cards. Can you do that for me? Can you just blow a kiss to the cards? Do you know why I make you do that?
No. To look foolish?
I don't do anything. I just like watching. No. What it does, and you're not gonna believe this, it makes the card blush. And that's how I find it. It's because it sticks out like a sore thumb. Watch, you'll actually see as I go through, one of them stands out from amongst the rest. Yes, one of them looks like it changes color. It blushed, right? But don't just buy that. That could be any card. What was the one you looked at? Do you remember the name of yours? Five of Clubs?
Shut up.
So far, so good. So far, so good.
Can you put the Sharpie through that one?
It gets better. Of course. But you never do the same trick twice. Ow! All right, watch this. You ready? Open up your hand. Perfect. Watch this. You ready? Five of Clubs. We're going to do this again. Place your other hand on top of the five. Don't let it go. Don't let it fly away. Say stop anywhere.
Stop.
Memorize your new card. Don't tell me what it is, though. You got it? Everybody got it? You can see it. You got it? Everybody see it? Watch this. Here's where it gets good. Blow another kiss to the cards. Oh, my God. Silly. I'll save that one for later. Look, check it out. One of them blushes. It turns red. Do you see it? Hold on a second.
Oh, I didn't blow good enough.
Oh, silly. You know what it is?
You got me holding on to this.
The red one's already in your hand, silly. Turn it over. That's your card. Can I see it? Let's see it. No way. Oh, what is it? Ah, this is really your card.
That's so creepy.
Yes, but I've been called worse. It's okay. I've been called a lot worse than that. She was.
That's freaking crazy.
Name a card.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Alex Pandrea here, back with another video. Today is an exciting one. I've always wanted to do this type of video. We're in a location in New York City with a good buddy of mine, and I'll show you who it is in just a second. We're going to be doing a walk-around gig in Manhattan, in New York, for a wedding. Now, a lot of people have been asking in the comments, what do you do for when a walk-around performing? How do you get into tricks? How do you present when you're in a close-up situation, walking around and showing tricks? I have the perfect person to teach you this. This is the person that taught me a lot of the close-up magic that I do today. His name is Magick, and he's right here with me. What's going on, man?
It's going down, man. Magic here. What's happening, everybody?
So, tell us where we are.
We're in a secret location. That's what I heard. A secret location in Manhattan. So I'm gonna do a walk around at a wedding. It's about an hour gig, so I'm just gonna do walking around. So we're gonna show you some stuff. I might even show you what I carry around, like how I carry it around. Maybe we'll talk about pocket management or something like that, and maybe we'll throw around a few tricks, right?
Yeah. So I think what's really important to the people watching is that we got a lot of questions on what kind of stuff do you do, how do you carry it, how do you pocket management and everything like that. We're gonna show you behind the scenes at the wedding and everything like that. But I want Magick to show you one of my favorite things that he does. It's called Red Hot Mama or Chicago Opener, and he has a very nice little twist to it.
All right, cool. So you guys saw the performance of the Red Hot Mama. Original name is Chicago Opener. So let me show you some details and get into the trick. The original thing that happens is a card is selected. This could be any card. So you can really engage them and say, take one. If you don't like it, change your mind. This can lead up to some funny lines like, oh, not happy with the mind you already have. Oh, stop, stay in your seats, for real. So now they grab a card out of there. It doesn't matter. They look at the card. There it is, right? They place the card on top. All you do is you give it a cut. I look at the girl and I say, do me a favor, this is going to sound like a trick question, but I need you to blow a kiss to the cards. So she's gonna blow a kiss. And I go, that was perfect. You know why I make you do that? And it makes the card blush. And now they get all, ooh, that's cute. I'm like, yeah, it makes the card blush. You don't believe me. I don't know. You don't believe me until you see it. And it sticks out like a sore thumb. You'll see it stick out like a, there it is. Look at that. Now this freaks them out. There really is only one card in there. You cut right to it. And I say, but that could be any card. Don't just buy that. That could be any card. What was the one that you looked at? They're going to say the King of Spades. Bam, you show it to them. That's amazing. You tell them to put their hand on it. They say, look, I'm going to break the rule of magic. I'm going to show you the same trick twice. You never do the same trick twice, because first time's a trick, second time's a lesson. But I will do it because I'm feeling saucy today. So watch this. I say stop anywhere you want. They say stop. You say memorize that card. Don't tell me what it is. Now, I know there's a signature on that card, and we're going to dive into that in a moment. Once they see that card, you snap your fingers, you say, look, it turned red, and just pretend like you can't find it. Oh, it's in there somewhere, and of course somebody's going to be like, there it is. Or if they don't say it, you go, well, that's funny. It's been sitting on the table the whole time. Take a look at it. When they turn this over, they themselves when they realize this actually looks like the same signature that was on the one they saw. This is my convincer. So what is the trick? Here's what happens in Red Hot Mama. Okay, so this is my little tip. One day I was doing a Red Hot Mama and somebody picked the blue card afterwards and autographed it, and I thought, oh my God, I only have one red card. How am I going to do this trick? And I forged it. This is how I came up with this idea. I forged the signature. So now, there it is. You got 2 cards. So you get your any card, doesn't matter. So if it's a 9 of diamonds, just find a duplicate from a red deck and put it right in the face. So make 2 little fake signatures. Boom. The red one's dead on the bottom. So the first phase is they just pick a card, they look at it. Okay, 9 of hearts. They place it on top and you cut. So obviously the red card is now on top. When you spread, they see it right there, you cut. You're already in position to do the Hindu force. So you do a double lift here, you show the 9, you drop it. You've already switched it now. So now you do the Hindu force, say stop, show it to them, pretend like you don't realize there's a signature there. They're gonna look at it funny, like, what the hell is that? And you go, just memorize the card, you got it? And I act like I have no idea what they're looking at. You place it back, boom, you show them this card, and now you listen for the reaction because they will call attention to that signature. They're gonna say, that's the same card. I saw that signature on there. I see them talk like that. So that's the conviction. That's when they believe this magic is real.
Yeah. So that's a really good tip because you could use this sort of for anything. I mean, this is a great trick in itself. It's a great opener.
Yeah.
I love this. I used to do it around in my walk-around gigs as well. But this signature duplication thing you can do on the fly for anything really, especially when you're doing walk-around, I feel, because you can force that card and then just be like, oh, is it signed? Okay, yeah, somebody signed it from the table.
Sure. Yeah, because while I'm going to be doing walk-around, cards will be getting autographed. So people will be picking cards that have signatures on them, and it's going to look all funny. So it's just going to blend right in. They know you're a magician. They know you have Sharpies and all that stuff. So it's all going to blend in. But it's a really good convincer.
So use that to your advantage.
You definitely use it to your advantage.
Especially what's really great is if people know that they're signing cards, and let's say somebody comes in halfway through the trick, they're just going to assume that it's a signed card from the spectator.
Exactly. Sure, man. That's it, man. Killer magic.
So something that's very interesting for me, something that I picked up from Magick, is how he carries his stuff in a walk-around gig. Or, I mean, he carries this day to day, but especially when going to a gig, and I've done gigs myself, where I would use this to carry around my stuff. So what do you do?
So this is the kind of bag, I'm a big bag freak. I'm a man bag freak, small bags. Every time I'm in an airport, a luggage store, I'm always constantly on a prowl for a small bag. So these are really cool bags. I'm very interested also in toiletry bags. Not a camera case bag. Camera case bags have too much padding and you lose space. A toiletry bag is made for just that, toiletries. And you can tell it's a toiletry bag because when you open this, see this? It'll open and there's a net, see? It cannot open all the way, you cannot lose your stuff. You see that? It's all sitting right there. It doesn't go anywhere. There's also another bag here, there's a zipper in the back here that has more stuff, a pocket. You got all kinds of this pocket netting in here. So if you see inside here, you'll see stuff like Instagram, here's double cross, right? They got a fire wallet over here. You got Danny Garcia's mint box. We got some thumb tips in here. Everything's in here. You got some coin purse stuff. Here's the ox bender. I love that. That's really good. Here's branded right there. This is a great trick too. The key. I see all kinds of cool stuff in here. Thumb tips. I got my mismade bill in there. Centrifugal. All that stuff's in there. On the back over here, you're gonna see my decks of cards. Now this is really cool. If you get one of these things to carry your card tricks and packet tricks in, these are, you can get them like the extractor or the V deck. They'll come with these plastic cases. They're really good. Now this is a big tip for you. This is an invisible deck right here, but I normally carry just a regular deck. And if you notice, look, these are all packet tricks. Here's envelope right over here. Right, here's a monkey in the middle. I got monkey in the middle here. Here's some extra dupe cards so I can do French kiss, right? Here's some McDonald's aces if I want to throw them into my thing. Now look, all of this stuff will fit right inside here with my deck. Isn't that cool? And you put that in your pocket, it keeps your deck nice. Let's say you're at a bar, wet table. This is horrible, right? You don't want to put your deck there. Look, you just open this up and it becomes a nice little tray for your stuff. You can take your deck out and you can put it right back in there. It keeps it nice and dry. So that's it. So most of the time, I'm not going to do all this stuff in here. This is a lot of magic that I'm even showing you right here, and I'm not going to do half of it. So what you do is pocket management. You're going to take and fill up your pockets, right? Maybe one trick per pocket. If you can fit 2 of them in there, like this mint box is really small, I could probably get 2 of this and that in one pocket. And now you got your back pockets, your front pockets. You know, you can have this pocket over here too in your shirt. So now you know if you got your suit, you got even more pockets. Maybe a packet trick here. So now when you're doing walk around, all you got to do is reach into one of your pockets and you got something to go with, you know?
How many effects do you think that you do when you put all your stuff from your bag to your pockets? How many effects do you think that is?
Probably be about up to 10. I would
so
say
you know
up to
you
about
have
a good 10.
set of 10 tricks.
Yeah, and here's a good, very good that you tapped into that. I don't do all 10 tricks, obviously, per small group. I pick up at a 3 or 4 person group, 5 person group, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? I don't do them all. I do 3 tricks. I do 3 tricks and I stop. If they ask you, you don't want to overkill. Never overkill your magic, man. That's the worst thing you can do. Just don't stop doing magic. They hate that. Then now they hate you, you know? You do 3 tricks, 2 or 3 tricks, and you stop. If they say, hey man, can I see another one? Then pull out 1 more and stop. They ask again, fine, do it again. But don't force your magic on people, right? So that's it. So 3 tricks, go over to the next guy. You can repeat those same 3 tricks for an hour straight. As long as it's different people, why not, right? 3, 4 tricks. And then, if you feel like it, dive into the next 4 tricks and continue. That's it. Then you go back to your bag and you switch them up. You know, that's all it is. It's as easy as that.
So there you have it. That was the explanation of the Red Hot Mama trick. It's so good. It's such a good opener, especially when you go up to somebody. When you pull out a deck of cards, people expect just to pick a card, find a card trick, but this has an extra little touch that I think is pretty cool. And lastly is just think about a little bit more of how you manage the tricks that you have on you, because a lot of the times, this happens with me all the time, you forget what you have. Yeah, you forget, and maybe you do 2 tricks and you go, okay, what else can I do? So you want to think about this, load up your pockets, and know each pocket has a different trick. So let's say you have a deck of cards in your left pocket, coins in your right pocket, a wallet that has some mentalism tricks in your back left, and back right has something else. So now you know you have at least 4 or 5 tricks that you can go into without forgetting, because each pocket has a different effect. So that's one great way to manage your pockets. Other than that, just take your routines, break them up in sections. I say pick 10, let's say you pick 9 routines, yeah? Break them up 3, 3, 3. So when you do your walk around gigs, you do 3 over here, 3 over here, 3 over here, and then you can rotate that cycle around. I think that's a really good way to do it.
The deck as it changes into the envelope. Right before your eyes, inside the envelope is 1 card. You can take it out, it's got your signature on it. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. If the envelope is here, that must mean one thing. The deck must be.
No way. Okay, hey, Maureen, he's really good. Maureen, hey, yo.
So far, so good. Your card now. It is, right? It really, really is. You can see it right there, signed and everything. Here's where it gets good, and you're going to do it for me. Push it all the way in. Now it's in my mouth. It really happens that quickly. Right? Close your finger. Close your hand. Close your hand. Let go of my finger. Don't pull my finger. That trick sticks. Yeah, that trick sticks, right? Can you feel the point inside your hand? Open your hand. Close your hand. Can you feel the point now? The trick takes a little time, so watch this. You ready? From one place to the other. Watch. Did you feel that? You didn't feel anything? It takes time. Can you feel it now? All right. It should. All right. Here, watch. Open your hand. Watch. Oh my. You know what it is? I kept saying it takes time. I said watch. It takes time. Watch. Turn your hand over. Look under your watch. That must be where it went. Did you see it? It just went up your arm and onto your shoulder. There it is. Get up there. That's the weirdest thing. It's a real quarter, isn't it?
Alright guys, so there you have it. That was the walk around gig. We had a great time here performing in New York City. So if you got something out of this video, please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and please leave a comment below on the close-up stuff that you like to do in walk around situations and things like that. We're always curious to see what you guys want to do. So leave the comment below and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.